Good morning. Welcome to the 2026 Thrive Arts Conference. My name is Adam Perle, and I'm President and CEO of ArtPride, New Jersey. So great to see so many of you here this morning. Please join me in thanking Karen Lynn for starting us off this morning by bringing art and music to our conference. For those that don't know Karen is a Cherry Hill native and classically trained electric violinist and composer whose immersive sound blends melody, atmosphere, and healing. Her music has been featured on MTV, Sirius XM, and in the 1993 hit film Philadelphia, and Karen is currently working on her 6th studio album. So we are really happy to be back here in Princeton, where today's conference gathers on the land of the Lenni Lenape. We honor Lenape and other indigenous caretakers of these lands and waters, the elders who lived here before, the indigenous today, and the generations to come. And I want to thank you for taking the time to come together, to learn, to grow, to network, to share insights with your colleagues in the field, and to advance Thrive's motto, big ideas start here. We have a full day of programming ahead where we'll be tackling a wide range of subjects, from the ethical use of AI to arts fundraising strategies, from the role of creatives in activism to the financial trends of our industry, cross-sector partnerships impacting political polarization on our audiences. We really have a ton of opportunities today to think big. If you haven't already, we want to encourage you to download the Whova app. There's the QR code here on the screen to access the Thrive conference. You can sign in using the same email address you used to register for today's conference. If you have any difficulties with the app, just find ArtPride New Jersey staff. We'll be at registration all day long. All of the information you need to get the most out of your day is in the app, including complete session and speaker information. There's polls in there. The documents from each session will be available in that app and more. And you can also use the app to network with each other, both here today and after the conference, and to view our social media wall, which I'll come back and touch on. I will say, though, right off the bat, don't forget to tag ArtPride New Jersey on our various social media posts, wherever you might be posting today, and please use the hashtag ThriveArts26 when you are posting. We appreciate that. So Thrive would not happen without the donation of time and expertise on the members of our conference planning committee. I'd like them to stand if they're here in the room with us so we can recognize each of them for all they've done to make this event a reality. I want to start with our co-chairs, Steve Runk from the Lewis Center for the Arts and Kayla Kim Vodopek from the Consortium of Asian American Theaters and Artists. Thank you, Steve and Kayla. I'm going to read through our folks here. They each deserve your adoration. Danny Campos from the Growing Stage Children's Theater of New Jersey. Rick Dammers, ArtPride New Jersey trustee, also from the Rowan University College of Performing Arts, obviously. Diane Felstrom from the New Jersey State Council on the Arts. Diane. Hi, Julie Hain from South Jersey Cultural Alliance. Shane Miller from the Algonquin Arts Theater. Carrie Ann Munoz from Young Audiences Arts for Learning. Sarah Scully, another ArtPride New Jersey trustee from Scully One Productions. Lazarus Simmons, another ArtPride New Jersey trustee from Mason Gross School of the Arts. Lindsay Springer from Wheaton Arts. Justin Wynn from Mayo Performing Arts Center. And I'm going to thank our staff, but I want to start by thanking Jim Atkinson, our Director of Programs and Services. Jim is the lead for the Thrive Arts Conference, so he was part of that planning committee, but also the person who's really spearheading today's event. And if you see Jim today, please give him a thank you for all the time and effort he's put into today. So a big round of applause for Jim. I also want to note Vanessa Romalo, our Director of External Relations, who I don't think is in the room. I think she's across the street right now. She also served on the planning committee this time around. We definitely share that duty and pass it along, so we appreciate everything that she's done. Alongside the entire ArtPride New Jersey team, I am very lucky to have a group of colleagues that work so well together, to have a culture amongst our organization and amongst our team where there's really respect and trust, and so I'm really grateful for that. And so I want to thank each of these individuals, most of which who are not going to hear this because they're across the street, continuing to do what they do so well. Vincent Hall, Director of Advocacy Operations. I say all that, and Vince is actually backstage here. Tanisha Ford, our Marketing and Communications Manager. Marcy Sandler, who's our Membership and Development Manager. And Isaac Cerna Diaz, who is our Digital Content Manager. Of course, today's event doesn't happen without sponsors, and please show them your support as you see them throughout the day. Some of them have some tables over in the Lewis Center. In particular, I want to thank our two primary partners. This today would absolutely not happen without them. Start with the New Jersey State Council on the Arts. Yeah, please, huge round of applause to them. Big thank you to Allison Tratner and her entire team for making today work and for being great partners with us. Also, clearly, our hosts, Princeton University and Lewis Center for the Arts. In particular, I want to thank Lewis Center Chair Judith Hamera, Lewis Center Executive Director Marion Friedman Young, Lewis Center Director of Communications, and as I mentioned, ArtPride New Jersey Trustee Steve Runk, and the entire University Services team who really make it a smooth collaboration between ArtPride New Jersey and them. So a big round of applause for them. I also want to thank our hosts here this morning, to McCarter Theater, to Martin Miller and his entire team. They have incredible hospitality and talent that they share with us, so thank you again to McCarter Theater for having us. I would like to go through here really quickly our sponsors. You can see their logos on the screen. Our gold sponsors, Spark Creative Group and Trillion Creative. Our silver sponsors, McCarter Theater Center, New Jersey Theater Alliance, Mayo Performing Arts Center, Ocean County Cultural and Heritage Commission, South Jersey Cultural Alliance, Symphony and C, and our bronze sponsors, Carolyn Dorfman Dance Company and Your Part-Time Controller Incorporated. A big round of applause for all of our sponsors. Thank you so much. So as you may have heard, 2026 marks a special anniversary for ArtPride New Jersey. 40 years ago, a group of arts leaders came together around a simple but powerful idea that New Jersey's arts community would be stronger if it had a unified voice. They understood that individual organizations could accomplish a great deal on their own, but that together we could advocate more effectively, share resources, build audiences, and elevate the role of the arts in our state. In 1986, that idea became ArtPride New Jersey. A lot has changed over the last 4 decades. The arts sector has weathered recessions, natural disasters, changing technologies, shifting audience expectations, and even a global pandemic. Through it all, ArtPride New Jersey has adapted and evolved alongside the community it serves. What began primarily as an advocacy organization has grown into a statewide arts service organization representing more than 400 arts and cultural entities across the state. Along the way, we've helped secure public investment in the arts, built partnership across sectors, launched professional development programs, convened arts leaders, produced groundbreaking research, and created opportunities for organizations to learn from and support one another. Many of the initiatives we now have perpetually began as bold ideas. Discover Jersey Arts and JerseyArts.com transformed how audiences find and engage with the arts. The Jersey Arts Marketers Network created a statewide community of marketing professionals committed to audience development. Thrive became a place where arts leaders gathered to exchange ideas and strengthen their organizations. More recently, collaborative initiatives such as Arts Pay NJ, the Creating Change Network, and our congressional district action teams have helped position the arts as an essential part of New Jersey's civic, economic, and cultural life. But the story of ArtPride New Jersey is not really about the programs, it's about people. It's about the founders who saw the possible, the trustees and committee members who volunteered their time and leadership, the professional staff who dedicated their careers to this work, the advocates who showed up in Trenton and Washington and in city halls across the state, the funders and the partners who invested in this vision, and the thousands of arts professionals, artists, volunteers, and supporters who have shaped our community over the last 40 years. Many of you in this room are part of that story. Some of you have been with us for decades. Others are joining us for the first time today. Regardless of when you arrived, you are help determining what comes next for our community. As we celebrate 40 years, we do so with gratitude for everyone who helped build this organization and with excitement for the future. The challenges facing our field are real, but so is the creativity, resilience, and determination of the people gathered in this room and in our statewide community. To help tell ArtPride New Jersey's story, we'd like to share this celebratory video. The arts and culture and creativity find its way into every bit of our lives as New Jerseyans.
It's part of our core belief that the art is for everyone.
So when we advocate for the arts, we are really advocating for everything that we hold near and dear here in our state.
ArtPride started with a small group of people who realized the significance of the arts economically and psychologically to the state of New Jersey.
We acknowledge and understand how essential the arts are.
As New Jersey's largest arts advocacy and service organization, we have a multifaceted approach to how we promote the arts.
This organization has just done an incredible job of really working at that grassroots level.
We work with artists, arts admins, we work with youth groups, and we are able to provide a voice for all of these people to talk about the impact of the arts for them.
We help build audiences across the state. We do a lot to promote the public value of the arts to other decision makers.
We do policy, we do advocacy, but we also really just kind of community build. And for me, that's gold.
We are the unique voice, the cohesive voice for arts and culture across the state.
Certainly, we're best known for our political advocacy work we do at both the local, state, and federal levels.
The thing that gave me the most pride in advocating for the arts was the rally for the arts in 2003 for the hotel-motel occupancy fee, and bringing people together in Trenton and bringing celebrities and artists together to talk about the value of the arts.
ArtPride New Jersey is primed to continue to grow, to continue to be that strong voice for the arts community in New Jersey.
We can shape and change the world around us, make it a better world for us now and for our future.
We hope we grow in a way that the arts are seen as more within communities rather than just in a big performing arts center or in a big theater.
My dream of dreams is that the arts is as easily accessible as like a cup of coffee.
I believe that ArtPride needs to be a key player in all these conversations around the arts when it comes to funding, when it comes to cross-sector collaboration.
What I hope to see in the future, I think it's just more and more people seeing themselves as advocates, and to also see and understand the role that the arts play in shaping our world and making it better.
Happy anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. Thank you for everything that you do to support the arts in this wonderful state.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is so appreciated.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is extraordinary.
Feliz 40 años, ArtPride New Jersey. Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey.
Happy anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is essential.
All the best for the next 40 years. Cheers.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is simply transformative.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is life-changing.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is powerful and critical.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is invaluable.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is creative, impressive, and very hard.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is epic.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is transformative.
Happy 40th anniversary, ArtPride New Jersey. The work you do is impactful, rooted in the fact that art is meant for everyone.
Special thank you to the folks that produced that video, Gina Marie Rodriguez, Dave Tavani, and Isaac Cerna Diaz on our staff. They did a fantastic job, so a round of applause to them. So you can actually help us celebrate ArtPride New Jersey's 40th anniversary. So there's a QR code here on the screen. As I was saying, you can help us celebrate ArtPride New Jersey's 40th anniversary with a $40 donation by scanning the QR code here. There's one at the registration desk, or just going to artpridenj.org/give. And if you donate today, or frankly while supplies last, you'll receive a limited edition ArtPride New Jersey magnet. I have one, they're great. Your donation will help us continue to advocate for public support for the arts, to build audiences statewide through our award-winning Discover Jersey Arts program, to promote the public value of the arts and the role they play in making New Jersey a special place to live, work, visit, and raise a family, and for convening the arts community at events like today's conference.